Good evening and a happy new year. I'm Cecilia Vega in for Tom. 2017 begins with a deadly terror attack and now an all-out manhunt for the killer. Surveillance video showing the graphic images the very moment a gunman fires as he approaches the upscale club in Istanbul, Turkey. Inside, as hundreds of happy revelers ring in the new year, a massacre. At least 39 confirmed fatalities, dozens more injured, including one American. The State Department now issuing an urgent warning to American citizens in Istanbul, telling them to shelter in place, stay indoors. And the White House condemning what they call, quote, a horrific terrorist attack. It is a grim New Year's Day for a country repeatedly targeted by extremism. ABC's Alex Marquardt starts us off at the scene.
This was the scene in Istanbul's popular upscale Reina nightclub at midnight. The partiers dancing, waving sparklers, confetti flying as the new year is rung in. But just over an hour later, surveillance video captures this ominous scene just outside the club. Bullets ricocheting on the street, people running for cover. From the opposite angle, graphic video of a man dressed in black pointing his rifle. Authorities say the suspect killed a police officer and another person on the street before storming the club. The view from inside shows a gunman dressed in white, wearing a hood. Authorities believe the attacker changed his clothes. He stayed inside for 7 terrifying minutes, shooting at the crowd that had gathered, an estimated 600 people. My husband told me to get on the ground. Then a man came, this woman says. On my left, right, everyone was crying. The smell of gunpowder was everywhere. Revelers reportedly jumped into the city's Bosphorus River next to the club, desperate to escape. In the chaos, the attacker slips away and tonight is still on the run. An eyewitness captured this video of the immediate aftermath. A man's body lying in the street, panicked yelling as ambulances race to the scene. Survivors crying, embracing each other, still dressed to celebrate. At least 39 people dead tonight, including more than 24 foreigners, the club popular with tourists. Dozens more were injured, including at least one American. Today, an anguished son weeping over his father's casket as authorities scramble to find the person responsible. Americans warned by the consulate to shelter in place. The U.S. and Turkey are calling this a terrorist attack. So far, there's been no claim of responsibility, but tonight Turkish police sources tell us they do believe that the shooter showed signs of being a trained ISIS fighter. Cecilia?
Alex Marquardt leading us up tonight. Thank you. And